about one of everything that they have. So anyways, hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly. A very happy day out there to everybody watching. Today for my Get Ready With Me, I'm going to do a full face, one brand, other than complexion because they don't have some things. But anyways, I am going to do full face of Beauty Junkees. It is an indie brand, so if you're excited, go ahead, stay tuned, grab your coffee, and let's get ready today. If you are new here, I just want to say hi. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day, and hit the like button because it helps me out, and don't forget to subscribe, ring your bell because that also helps me out. Just so you know. Beauty Junkees did reach out to me and they asked if they could send me a couple products to try, and I said yes. I actually have them on my list to try for 2020. I do want to try a lot more indie brand. There's a lot of them and they seem to be absolutely fantastic. So Beauty Junkees was on my list, so of course I said yes. They did send me a box. I haven't touched any of it. I mean, I've touched it, but I haven't used any of it. But they did send this cute little box with a bunch of their brow products, and I was so absolutely grateful that I actually made an order and about one of everything that they have. So anyways, so I also have this big box full of stuff that I kind of went crazy, you guys, but I really wanted to try it. I've touched all of it, but I did put it back in here just so that you guys could see how well packaged this is. That means something to me. I don't know if it means anything to you. I will leave it the time stamp to like when we actually get going here, but I like when things are handled with care. I would pay extra for something that's just super cute. And there was a giant thank you in pink on my like receipt. And it's the little things, right? So I'm going to go through all of this. I probably won't swatch everything. I will swatch everything and have them on my Instagram. I promise you guys I am getting back on Instagram. I'm slowly easing into it. My anxiety is out of control. But anyways, it's on my to-do list for April. It's time. It's time to get back to IG. Anyways, but they did give me a code in case you wanted to use it. It is just Glam with Kelly. It saves you 20%. I don't make any money on it, but I mean, it's really cool that they offered everybody that watches, my friends, my family, you know, just a discount code to try their brand, which is amazing. But anyways, yeah, I used my code too, you guys. Anyways, they don't know that I'm making this. They didn't ask me to review anything. They were just like, you know, hey, here's some products to try. And, well, you know, I was literally in the middle of ordering from a different indie brand, and I'm like, well, let's give them my business. So with all of your orders, you do get these really cute little bags. I think that's just really cute. They did send over a brow powder and their eyebrow gel that is tinted, as well as their clear eyebrow gel, a couple of their eyeshadow, their eyebrow brushes, as well as the concealer brow highlight duo right here. I haven't opened this, but I'm really excited. I used to crush on brow powders so much that I'm really excited to get back into it. But anyways, let's jump into this box. I did get a set of their brush gloves right here. I'm excited to try them. I have some traveling to do when the world comes alive again. We absolutely have some planning, and it actually was on my to buy list for our next trip. I did get 2 sets of their brushes. I did get face brushes and eye brushes. That's really loud. I'm gonna take these out. They have these sets with or without the case. I bought the case just like I said. We have a trip planned, so I know. I don't need more makeup brushes or makeup bags because I get itsy. But you guys, this is so cute. It's faux leather. It's got their imprinted logo here. But it's the best zipper ever. Anyways, I got, is it the complexion? Where's my receipt? There. I got the Pro Contour and Highlighting Makeup Brush Set with case. And it comes with one of their sponges. That's why I got this one. Right here. I'll go wet this so we can use that today. It's very soft. Very soft. Anyways, you do get 4 brushes plus the sponge in the bag in here. So these are the 4 brushes that I got in this set. I will be using all of their brushes today. Well, as many as I can. I can't use everything. Just forward. I can't use everything, but I will use as much as I possibly can. But I'm super excited about these brushes. These are whoa soft, like whoa soft. And everybody I know that has tried these raves about how amazing they are. So they're supposed to compare to one of my favorite brushes, so that's why I bought brushes, you guys. And I also got the Pro Eye Set. Is that what a Pro Series eye brush set with case? They have so many great options to buy, and you do get the 8 brushes here. These brushes are so soft. I'm so excited to get into these. They feel really, really nice in the hand. They're not too heavy, but they have some weight to them, so they don't feel cheap, I guess. I'm so excited for this brush. If this brush is like everything, this is like the E25. I'm obsessed with it. Like one brush eye looks. So we have some new brushes to try today. And then I have a bunch of goodies they wrapped in this bag, and they all come in their own little like cute bag. Like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I'm like obsessed with how cute this is. Like, even for travel, this would be really great to organize and everything like that. But I did get the Lovable lip gloss set because I love glosses. So I really, really like these. If I like this formula, I'm probably going to get the other ones to try. So I couldn't decide. They also have blush and highlight duos, and I couldn't decide between two, so I bought both of them. One of these sets is Peach Petal, and the other one is Twilight Dreams. I'm assuming this peachy one is the Peach Dreams set, and then this other one is Twilight Dreams. I'm assuming. I don't know, but so I have, so that was, I have 2 highlights and 2 blushes. I'm on cup number 4 of coffee. I did get 10 eyeshadows to try. Instead of trying to hold all of these up, I will just kind of pop these out and put them in the magnetic palette because I bought one. So I also got the contour and highlighting palette. They come in these really nice Ziploc baggies. I also might keep these for traveling purposes. I don't know if I could use these like on airplanes and stuff, but for skincare, this might be really nice for my bag because it does have a zipper and everything like that. So there is this palette, and there's a nice sleeve right here. And you have their name and then all of the information and product names here. There's a plastic sheet. You guys know I really like, there is no mirror, but that's okay. And these pants are pop-outable, as well as all of the names are on the back. I did check. Like I said, I'm trying to make this video not too terribly long, but I did want to share this haul with you guys just because I'm really, really excited to try an indie brand. I probably would have ordered all of this eventually anyways. I also got each of their magnetic palettes. Also, they come in these really rad bags. Like, I am obsessed with these bags. I try to reuse, but when I seen that it's clear, my friend does TSA, so I'm gonna ask her. Probably when I'm done filming, I'll text her and see if these would be okay to use on the airplane. But I'm gonna keep them anyways, just because, like I said, I'm gonna use them for soaps, stuff like that. They are really, really great bag. So this is the smaller of the 2 pan palettes. They do have a raised Beauty Junkies right here. You open it up and there's little magnetic dudes. And you do get a little mirror here. This doesn't bother me. Actually, I do like that it is a little bit of a mirror and a little bit of a window. Like, I think this is really, really cute. I really, really wanted to get one of these because I could do a full face. I could get a quad in here. And I think like a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. So I could, if like I'm doing quick overnights, I could take literally just this. Like, bonus. So I'm really excited to get that one. And this big guy right here, it's a little bit bigger bag. It probably holds like my shampoos. So same thing, you do get the raised thing. There is no mirror on here, but window, there's no window, but you do get full size mirror in here, as well as more magnetic dudes. But there's also a tray here because it does come with a dual-ended brush, which I think is absolutely fantastic. If I can't get full face in that little one, for sure I could get full face in this guy and have a nice brush here and just be ready to go. And not have to worry about traveling with a bunch of brushes. So that is everything. Hopefully you guys are still with me, but let's zoom you in and try out some new makeup. Okay, now that I have everything a little bit cleaned up, taken out and everything, I did wet this sponge. This is so soft. It reminds me of the Sonia Kashuk sponges. I haven't had one in a while, but that's what it's reminding me of. I did put primer on. I'll have everything listed that I do use down in the description box. I'm going to try this with my favorite foundation. I'm going to use kind of the Domi side. Let me know if you guys have heard of Makeup Junkies. I follow, Maria has a lot of it on her channel, as well as, oh my gosh, what was her name? I haven't watched her in a while, but she used to talk about it all the time. I can't think. But anyways, I know there's a couple of YouTubers that, I do watch, or did watch it anyways at one point, that love their stuff, and they've been on my radar for a couple years, I guess. Before I started YouTube, and I just started YouTube last year, so I really like the way this feels on my face. So that was one pump. I do have a little bit on my jawline and like the center of my face, so I'm just right on the sponge. I'm gonna do like a half a pump, which makes me kind of excited. I wonder if my other sponges are getting older, because usually I need like 2 pumps to get this coverage. So I go back and forth between liking brushes and then liking makeup sponges for my base face base. I don't know. But it does feel really, really nice. And 1.5-ish pumps. I got full medium coverage. Did I say that right? Full medium coverage, like a solid medium coverage. Maybe that's a little bit more better grammar. You guys don't come here for grammar, okay? But anyways, I like it. It feels really, really nice. I don't feel like it really soaked up too much. I mean, the makeup sponges get dirty. It is what it is. So let's try it. I'm curious, because this is a really, really nice point here. I'm curious as to I can't talk right now. I'm curious on how it'll do with concealer. So I'm just going and scraping the sides of my favorite concealer. I even took the stopper out. I am using all of this. So I'm going to put it on, highlight a little bit up the center of my face. Yes? Yes. So anyways, this is the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Concealer. If you're new here, I'm obsessed with that. I can't tell you how many times I repurchased it, and then I told myself I wasn't going to repurchase it, and then I did. I bought 2, actually. Okay, now that that's sat down and I had a mini coffee break, I'm gonna start in the center. I don't know why, but I always start in the center of my face when I do concealer. And I don't know if that's, I don't know. Anyways, it feels really, really, I love the bounce this gives. I'm obsessed. So pinching, oh, I actually really like that. That did really good. Drag excess over my eye. That gave really, really nice coverage. I really like that. I didn't do anything special as far as what I I've been using the same skincare for probably a month. I'm hooked on it. I absolutely love it. I'll have it listed down in the comment section. Dang, description box. But I love how this looks underneath my eyes. Maybe it's the sponge. Maybe I'm just having a really well hydrated day. I'm not sure. So this is almost set down. I did use like a pore filling primer underneath this. So I usually don't have to set it. So I'm just going to, do we want to do eyebrows while we're waiting? Let's do eyebrows. I did put the little pan in the big one here with the eyeshadows. So there is all of the eyeshadows that I did get, as well as the brow powder. And I think I'm going to go in with a brow powder because I'm super, super excited to use a brow powder again. I did get this shade Soft Brown right here. So let's see. And then I'm going to use their spoolie, the spoolie side, and then the little wand side. This is like the softest side of a spoolie. I am so peeved when like the spoolies are hard. Anybody else? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Anyways, so got this really great size mirror and we're going to use it. I'm hoping this is a really great color. I used to really, really love brow powders. Okay, so what I'm doing is just lining the bottom part of my eyebrow first, and then I'm going to go ahead and line the top part of my brow just to kind of give me the shape that I need. And then I'm going to finish off my tail and then just kind of finish coloring that in, filling it in, however you'd like to word that. But then I'm going to go back and finish off the front part of my brow, and I'm going to turn my brush so that I can get the hair-like strokes. And I'm going to do about 3 or 4 of these, and then, yes, it looks kind of crazy, but if you just take now and turn it again so that the brush is horizontal, and from the bottom line and just push whatever's left on the brush, push up, push up, push up. It blends it like so quickly, and then just use the spoolie to brush the excess away. Okay, so that is one eyebrow done and one not. I didn't talk through it, but I will voice over or whatnot talk through what I did anyways. If you want to know how I do my eyebrows with a powder, let me know. Like I said, I used to crash hard on it, but I still feel like it's very, very natural. I will say at first I thought it was really, really warm, but I'm not sure if it was when I just completed it or just like using the spoolie, it brushed the excess away, but it's now like a beautiful brow. Like I'm obsessed with my brow right now. Okay, so there is both brows done. Really, really nice. I love the tone of this. It is, I think it's still a little warm, but I actually don't mind it. It's very neutral, and I really like it. It's a little darker. I really like this. And I also think that brow powders are very forgiving, but let's try their clear gel here. It does have the bigger one. I'm not really a fan usually, but it does seem that it's got a really good, I don't know, but it pulled enough of the product off. Usually when they have the big ones, like it gets really goopy, but I don't feel like there's excess here. So first impressions, I actually don't mind the big wand because it didn't pull out a bunch of goo, which is like I said, my issue. So those are the 2 products that I am going to use today. I will use this, of course, another day, but I'm so excited. I am so excited and so grateful that they reached out. Like, it's like the coolest moment of my life. Okay, really quick, I am just going to show you these. I did swatch them on my arm here in a row in order of how I have them, and these are the shades that I did get. There is a gold down here. Excuse my elbow. I've been doing planks and like my yoga mats giving me a burn. But these are the shades that I did pick. I'm super excited. This reminds me of like a few palettes that I really, really wanted and talked myself out of because I was like, no, I don't think I need them, and I'm obsessed. Can you guess what palettes these are? I know swatches don't mean anything, but I did want to touch them just because I like to touch them to see how they feel, and usually by how they feel, it gives me a really good idea of what they're like, how they're gonna perform. But anyways, so let's get into this palette. So I actually think I'm going to start with this very light shade in the crease to Blink Pink right here. Taking this on, what is this, the crease brush. And I'm just going to fluff this in the crease area. It's really pretty. It's very, very soft pink. This is actually, with me being tan, well, with tanning or me being tan, however you want to word it correctly, this would actually be really pretty all over the lid. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone right now. Not mad. I really, really like it. I love how it applied. It went on really, really nice. Blended perfectly. So I'm going to jump to Stargazing right here, this metallic shade. I'm going to use the all over a shader brush. This brush is so soft. I'm just going to press this. Holy pigment. I did not prime my eyes because I didn't. I just wanted to see. And I have textured eyelids, and something that does worry me when I do try a new brand, I will be very honest, is it going to be too metallic? Is it going to pick up the texture on my eyelids? And this did not, but wow. It's got a really fun, almost a pink shift, like as you turn your eye. Oh, I'm obsessed. I am so happy I went this route. Not wetting my brush or anything, and this brush is, this might be my softest all over, like, shadow brush. Like, I kid you not, like, this brush is amazing. It's like rubbing a teddy bear on my eyeball. Probably the weirdest way to describe how to describe a brush, but using the same brush, let's do the beams of light right here. I wrote down the names of them so I don't have to keep lifting them up. Anyways, I'm going to use just kind of a little bit, and I'm going to take that on the first part of the eye and drag that into the inner corner. Wow. Oh, that's got like a pink shift. Shut the front door. Oh, I love this. Do you see that? Do you see that pink shift? I'm obsessed with that pink shift. Constellation Metallic right here. And I'm going to try this. This is a kind of a pinched but fluffy and but flat kind of, like I said, you could literally use this all over for one shade. So I'm going to take this, tap off the excess, and dab that. Whoa, that is some pigment. Okay, well, we're just kind of hanging out today. I guess we're gonna do this kind of smoky. I really like this eye look though. This is so fun, and there's, wow, I barely touched my brush in there and even tapped off the excess. I'm not getting any fallout either, you guys. Like, there's nothing on my cheeks, but this, did you see how quick that blended? And that's not, I mean, it is a shimmer shade, but that's not, still not messing with my texture, like, at all. I'm obsessed, you guys. This is so pretty. This is, I've been on the hunt for mauve, and this is the perfect amount of, I feel like, mauve with purple. Usually it's a little too purple or it's a little too not gray tone, but this, I don't know. I'm going to take this, a peach tea shade right here, and I'm going to dust this on the lower lash line. I'm going to take a flat brush like this. I'm just going to lightly tap in there. I'm going to keep it kind of close to, yeah. I wanted to warm it up a little bit, play with cool tones and warm tones, keeping like the most of the pigment on the outside of my eye, but I love this shade. Wow. Okay, switching, I'm trying to use all of these brushes, I really am. I'm going to switch over to this pencil brush and just kind of dust that and smooth it just a little bit. This brush is also probably the softest pencil brush. I don't use pencil brushes too much because I tend to find that they're a little stiff because they're such a small brush, but this is really soft. I don't mind it at all. I actually like it. Okay, I'm actually going to grab this guy, the concealer brow highlighter, and I'm going to do the matte side, and this is what I've been doing, is putting this on my waterline. And then I'm going, you could absolutely leave it like this to give it kind of a more awake, open, before it dries too quick. I'm going to take that flat angled brush and then go into that peach tea shade. I keep calling it peach tree, wow. But same concept, I'm just going to tap right on top of that. And then move the product inward. I love the look of that. I have found that I'm not finding the exact color or shade or hue or whichever of eyeliner, and I'm finding that if I just use products like this that I usually don't use underneath my eyebrow bone, but if I just put it in my waterline and then use whatever shadow I have or want to use, I've been getting like the perfect underline or waterline. I love this. I am excited to see how this wears. I mean, obviously it fluffed in my eye a little bit, but I don't have any irritation from it. So I'm excited to see how all this plays out. Let's use the shiny side since most of my lid is pretty shiny anyways. And let's highlight the brow bone. I think this would actually be really pretty on the inner corner. but I really like the pink for today. But anyways, I'm just going to take this flat side brush. This was the Pro Flat Definer. But I'm just going to kind of buff that in just to give it a highlighted look right there. I really like that. It didn't move the concealer or foundation or anything. It didn't mess with my brows. This brush is so soft. Like, it's so ridiculously soft. And that's another thing, is I usually don't use these because they're smaller brushes and they kind of scratch my face. So I'm going to take this kind of angled fluffy brush. This is also very, very soft. And I'm going to go back into this pink Blink eyeshadow right here. And I'm just going to do a little bit above to kind of soften that side. This is really soft. And kind of blend it into that. That is like just a little bit. And that's... This is so pretty. And this brush, again, it feels like a dang teddy bear, like, running across my face. I really like it. Okay, so the last two brushes I didn't use was the eyeliner and then tapered blending, but I don't feel like I need to blend anything. Like, it's blended. It's kind of just like poof, and like, we're good. We're good to go. This is really pretty. Okay, let's get into this contour palette right here. I did go ahead and swatch them, just kind of zoom through this. So there is this, however which way you want to look at it, but from the top to bottom, it's Banana, Vanilla, Sand, Fawn, Java, and Truffle. I love that there's all three tones here, as well as, like, I love that there's different variety here. I feel like they're all matte, but to try it out, let's try the banana powder. Right, is that banana? Yeah, we're going to try a banana underneath the eyes. I am just going to take kind of a fluffy brush here, and we're going to lightly dust in here. I don't need to set it. It's not creased or anything, but let's see if this does brighten up the under eye. You think, did it brighten it up? I feel like it did just the slightest, but it's really, really pretty. So far, it feels very, very soft underneath the eye. Doesn't seem to be bothering with my texture, so set the other, well, we don't need to set. We're just going to brighten over here. So if you didn't want like a shimmer highlight, this would be really, really pretty. And you have some options here too, which is really, really great. First impressions, like, I kind of like it. Oh, wait, we've got a contour brush. So I'm going to take, this is the Pro Sculptor. I'm going to pinch this and just dab into, what was this one? Truffle right here, the cool one. So just a little bit, and these are crazy pigmented too. They felt really, really soft and fan. I'm trying to go very, very light-handed. So just to give us a shadow, kind of where my natural shadow is, that's probably way too dark. Does that look good? I'm not really good at contouring, but anyways, we're gonna just keep going with it. Do a little bit on the jaw, kind of give it some shape. This brush is insanely soft, and I would dare say that this could possibly replace my other one. Let's see if it's small enough to do the nose. Actually, we have that small brush we could do. Okay, so I'm going to leave the other side of the nose really quick. We're going to jump over. I'm going to grab this other one. I wasn't sure what to do with this. So with Pro Detailer right here, this is a duo fiber brush. This is really soft too. So just a little bit on the edge. Let's see if we can contour the other side of the nose. This powder is so soft, as well as these brushes. I don't think, I've got like a bump here that's a lot of times with powder hard to kind of shape out. But I feel like that did a really, really nice job. And I do think it does matter on the brush. So blend this in. This brush is really, really nice. It's not moving anything that it's not supposed to. Wow. I'm so impressed with these brushes. I love buying new brushes. I love trying new brushes, and I am really, really happy I did not snooze on these. So there is the nose contour. Does it look better? I usually don't know if it looks better until I get back and look at it, because looking in the mirror, I feel like I'm over critical of myself. So I am just going to kind of dust this off, but I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do the neutral. Do we want the warm? Actually, I think I'm going to go with a warm shade, the center one, which is Java. So just, wow, pigment. Okay. Tapping off, and that didn't tap off much. Okay, so this brush is Grabby. Oh, I really like that shade. I do like my bronzer, I think, a little bit higher. I don't know. It just, my face is falling. I'm getting older. Whoa, love the shade. I love this warm shade. I've always been really, really nervous with warm shades, and I don't know why, because I feel like they're very, very flattering on me. I could almost get away with not even using, what do you call it? Blush, because that is really pretty. And I didn't buff out that contour shade on purpose because I wanted to see how this brush did if you just added product. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really, really happy with it. I really don't need anything for blush because this is really pretty. It is a matte too, which is kind of surprising. Usually with matte contours, powders or anything like that, as far as like for the cheeks, usually I'm really picky. I love this, and I do love that you can pop these pans out, like I said, in case you were traveling and you only wanted one thing. But this actually has like a really good size. It wouldn't take up much room to take all of it. Or maybe you could use this for your face and then do like the small one for the eyes. Okay, I'm getting way ahead of myself. So what I did is I did put the highlighters and blushes in here, and I did look it up to make sure this is the Peach Petal duo and this is Twilight Dreams duo. And here are swatches of the duos. I'm obsessed with both of these. I don't think I have anything like this. I have cool tone on the eyes, so I think I'm going to warm up my cheeks with the peachy one. So I'm going to use Peach Petal and Pow, since the Pow is a little bit more subtle and I want my eyes to stay center of attention. So I'm going to try the other brushes that I did get in the face one. This is the Pro Duo Fiber brush, and so I'm going to dip into the blush right here. Oh, and we're pigmented. Wowie zowie. Oh, I like it though. This brush is really nice. I usually don't have good luck with dual fiber brushes, and they have a bunch more, and I love a lot of blush, so this is normal for me to do blush like this, and usually I've been using a smaller brush. Let me show you really quick the difference in brushes that I've been using. This is smaller and a little bit more dense. This is a dual fiber brush, and I just did like my whole sweep of cheek like super fast. This is really pretty. I love a peach highlight. I really do. Do I need another peach highlight? No, I don't, but this is really pretty. And not a lot is kicking up in pan, like at all. Excess goes on the forehead. That's been like my latest thing. So that's blush. This is beautiful. Same set, I'm going to use the Pro Highlighter, and like I said, I'm going to go up here to Pow. It is a little bit, well, on my arm, it looks a little bit more subtle because I want my eyes to pop. So same thing, there's not a lot of kick up, but tons of product on the brush. So, ooh. It's a very natural highlight, but I like it. That is so pretty. Let's see the intensity that we can build it. Whoops. Okay, well, if you want intense highlight, you can absolutely get it with this. Oh, that went punchy really, really fast. That is so pretty blended in with the blush. I'm going to play around with this because I see zero texture issues, and this is my texture issue area aside from my under eyes, but like on top of my cheeks right here. It's got almost a peachy glow to it, which I really don't think I have. I think most of mine have like a champagne kind of look, but wow, I really like this. I really, yep, yep, we're just gonna poof everywhere. So that's these guys. I love this, and this has a really, really great magnetic closure, as well as the other one. I don't think I mentioned that one. Okay, let's get into these lip glosses. Oh, it smells like mint. This is, well, mint sugar glaze. It's this little peachy guy right here. I'm not going to try all of these on because when I do that, I always end up like messing up my mouth, and then I'm like frustrated myself. The other shade is Mint Charming. This one has a little bit of glitter in it. Yeah, it's spearmint kind of gum if you like that. Oh, I like that one. It's like a mauve-y. That's really pretty. This last one is Mint Blossom. Yep, they're all like the spearmint. Now I have that Wrigley's commercial going through my head. That's really pretty too, though. I think, no, actually, I do think I'm going to go in with the darker one. Yeah, let's go in with this kind of mauve-y color. This is really pretty. Okay, so my battery had died, so let's finish this up. I don't know if I filmed that I put this on or not. But anyways, I did use the Mint Blossom. It's been an hour-ish. I went upstairs, put the heating pad on my back. I'm having issues. I did, although, line my lips with the Ulta Beauty Flesh color. Just, my lips are uneven, so I like to even them out. Anyways, I just did the outside. So it is all just this. It does taste like that spearmint gum. But like I said, it's been about an hour. So I kind of feel like I was, at first I was bummed. I was like, oh man, I just want to finish the video. But now I'm actually really happy that it did cut out, because now I can give you at least an hour's check-in. I don't usually do check-ins for powder products, but let's check in. Okay. This is a lip gloss. I almost feel like it was never goopy, ever. It's not doing any weird line things. I was still drinking coffee out of the straw and have since switched over to like my water bottle. And it's still absolutely there. I feel it. The color is there. I can see in the viewfinder. The color is still there. It's a light, almost, it's a mix between almost like a lip oil and a lip gloss. But just in case, let's reapply this just really quick to see if it has faded. I mean, I think this is just really pretty as is. I don't really feel the need to reapply this, but anyways. So there is the color reapplied. I actually, out of the three that I did get, I knew I was going to love these two, and I was like, I don't know, it's a little bit dark, but I'm actually loving this. I like, I keep, like, every time I like taste the spearmint, I have that Wrigley commercial, you know, they're riding their bike. Oh my god, anyways, this video is all over the place. I'm really, really happy I bought these. I love that you can buy the minis, try them out before you make the purchase for the big ones. Now I want the other ones. Like, no joke, I want the other ones. Let me open the bigger palette so I get a better mirror. I already put like this mirror away. I'm having a moment. Anyways, let's look. Still no creasing, no settling in my lines. Like, I think I would have seen settling if there was settling. There's no separating. I think like the cheek products still look really, really nice. I tried really hard to get like a good picture for Instagram. I did post on Instagram. You guys, I posted on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. I used the brow product, or the brow powder right here in Soft Brown. I love this shade. I think this might have me back in love with brow powders. It's been a while. It's a year or two even since I've really gotten into powders, but I love this. And I did use the clear gel, and again, I don't like big wands. This has a very big wand, but anyways, I like this one. Brows have not moved. They're not crunchy. I mean, if I wanted to move them, I could probably move them. But I'm not going to, because they look really nice. But the gel also didn't mess with the powder, so I really like that. My eyeshadows are not creasing. There's no separation or anything like that. And again, I tried to get a picture, and I did not. The brow stick right here, it looks really, really nice right here. I got mascara on my eyeliner, but it's holding on to that kind of maroon purple shade that I did place down there. So shadows really great, brows awesome. That so far that I've tried. Also, I forgot to use the brush that was in there. Where are you? This is the brush that it comes with. It is a dual-sided, and I did get the Pro Set, and if I'm not mistaken, these are the two exact same brushes where I didn't use this one. This is the blending one. The shadows went poof. Here we are. We're blended. We're beautiful on the eyelids, so I didn't need this. But they do feel the same as far as texture. I know sometimes they're very different. But this one is this magical. I've never felt anything this soft on my eyelids ever. This is like a teddy bear. You guys, these brushes are like a teddy bear. Anyways, really quick, this brush, really great. I gotta put this in the palette so I don't forget. So I'm trying not to make this too long. It's lengthy. But let's talk about brushes really quick. These are the Pro Eye set that I did get. I am in love with these brushes, the ones that I did use. I didn't use these two, but these 6, wow, are they amazing. I have to mention, especially these 2 impressed me. Let me set these down. These 2 impressed me so much. I have a handful of them. We'll say that. A couple different brands, and some of them are okay, but I think because they're short but they're quite dense, they've been scratchy. These are not scratchy. These are so good. Love these. And these brushes feel like a teddy bear rubbing across your face. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Let's talk about the brow products. The other brow two brow thingies. I did use this to kind of carve out with the stick thing. And then I did use the double-ended brow powder or brow pro brush. Wow, I'm all over the place. But anyways, this, I really, really like this. It's soft. It feels so good in the hand. Like, I wish you guys could feel how great these feel on the hand. And again, I really, really like this. This is so soft, and that is a peeve of mine. So I'm really, really happy to have those. Thank you, Beauty Junkie, for reaching out, for sending me some products I tried that really has sparked, like, I bought a lot. I won't even lie. But really quick, let's finish off with these brushes. Really, really great. This did fantastic with my blush. I'm an all-over cheek blusher anyways, so I love this. This I was able to do fairly well with my nose even, but I was able to pitch it for my contour, and it was beautiful. And then I got the bronzer, and I was just able to all over, like, turn it the other way and just all over bronze. So I really like that. I used this one to contour the other side of my nose. It went really great. And this is, it's so soft. It's so soft. I like them. The sponge did a fantastic job. Yes, it's dirty and it does soak up some product, but I mean, what sponge doesn't? I actually felt like 1.5 was better than the typical 2 pumps with a sponge that I usually have to do. So this right here, I really love this. This has a really great magnetic closure on it. I love that there's like a peak window, but I also love that there's a partial window in here. Partial window, partial mirror. I said it again. But I used these 2 shades on my cheeks. They're, after an hour, still there. I'm a face toucher. I've got 4 kids. They touch my face too. And then a dog, who's, I guess I should just really say she's my 5th. But I love these. I want the other ones. They're really good. I can't say enough great things about those. Again, first impressions, after an hour, love them. The contour, contour palette here, I use 2 of the contour shades as well as the banana powder. I am not a banana powder kind of gal. I've only found one that I did like. I didn't take it back. I like this one. It's not, it didn't do anything to my under eyes, and I went in there kind of heavy, you know, I gotta test it out. I like it. And it didn't, it brightened, it set, it didn't dry out my eyes. I didn't use a setting spray at all. Again, because I want to test this. So I like this. I like this. And I really absolutely love that I could pop this out and take it with me, especially, you know, if I just needed one of, or both, or I don't know. Love this. I'm really, really happy that I have that too. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay, I went through, I think I talked about everything. I will use the rest of the shadows if they wear well, which after an hour, it hasn't creased or anything like that. And all I did was concealer. Wow. Okay, so I might be ordering more because I really like those blushers, and these shadows are great. They're fantastic. But anyways, I thank you so much for you guys hanging out. It was quite a long video, is one face brand things usually are. But anyways, I had a lot of fun. I had a blast trying out an indie brand. I think I found where I want to go. I don't know if I've ever talked about this really quick. I've been debating probably for 5, 6 months, because it was last year. It's April. So we're 4 months into 2020, and it was last year in 2019, maybe November, December, October even. I was debating about investing in single shadows to slow down on buying all the palettes, and then having a good selection of single shadows in, when a new palette comes out and there's like a handful of shades, I can be like, oh, I probably have something similar, and then go into those shades. I think I might get some more Beauty Junkie singles. I have 10, but I think I want some more. But anyways, I'm going to jump off here. Enjoy the rest of my Sunday with my family. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys are having a great, safe day. Let me know. What indie brand do you like? I love finding new indie brands. I have a list. But anyways, I created a beautiful look. I feel very, very pretty, very soft, very feminine, and I like my makeup today. And again, thank you so much to Beauty Junkies for reaching out, and I will hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye!